Our guest chef today is Patrick Longton. He is currently at the Wishing Well. His career was started back in the early 80s. He's competed in numerous competitions from the Cornucopia, taking home silvers 3-4 times in a row. He got Best of Show as well in the Grand Buffet. Please welcome Patrick. Chef Patrick, thanks for coming over today. I appreciate you taking the time. Your challenge today is all about seasonal ingredients. Working with the freshest market ingredients. I want you to focus on an entree, an appetizer, or a combination of both. You shake it up. What I'm looking for from you is something a little out of the ordinary. It's critical that you put absolute emphasis on that and bring to table something that is very seasonal, wraps around comfort food with a bit of an edge. Okay. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Let me show you the reveal. And your special ingredient, grilled vegetables, both eggplant and grilled piquillo peppers, International Gold, Rykov Sexton. This is your challenge. You have 30 minutes. Got a roasted potato, nicely done. Right in the oven, 350 oven. There, he's opening up his skirt steak, and look at the bloody mess. Look at the length of those skirt steaks. This is a beautiful item. He's got to put a knife to it, take a little bit of that end fat off to make it grill ready. So right now he's just trimming it up. No excess fat needed. You don't want flare-ups on the grill. Just trimming a little of that off, making it more of a nutritional dish by removing some of that fat. And of course, he's breaking out the burgundy rub. Monarch has this awesome series of different rubs, and this is the burgundy rub. Actually, one of the ingredients in it is beets. Gives it a nice color, but it tastes like red wine. So it looks like about 6 ounces or so, maybe a little more than that of the couscous, while his butternut squash is simmering. A little water, he's steeping the couscous in the water. Now he's got a nice hard roll on those butternuts. Next he's going to break out the saga blue, but not after he opens up the European blend. And look at that gorgeous cheese. That's actually a goat cheese, blue goat cheese. Nice and pungent. It's got a great aroma. If we had smell-o-vision, we'd be smelling dirty socks, right? We love dirty socks in our cheese. Vegetables. He's got both a yellow pepper and a yellow squash. What he's doing now is he's basically shaving that squash into planks. I like the fact that you're taking the peeler and removing some of that skin, because that really does detract from the mouthfeel. Look how he's bringing it right down to the center of that asparagus. That'll melt in your mouth when you bite it. Again, asparagus is typically a spring item, but now we can get asparagus pretty much year-round. A little sea salt and a little more of that citrus grill. Again, this is an item that works with vegetables, pastas, certainly any of the white proteins, chicken, veal, pork, even some more dense vegetables, potatoes even. So now he's going to grill everything. Everything goes into the center. Excuse me. Everything goes into the center of the grill in the hot spot, and looks like he's going to get some nice grill marks on there. No pressure, but you're down to 15 minutes. Tick tock. Now the grilled piquillos, very, very similar to a pimento. Very peppery flavor, just a delicious item, great in the condiment in your pantry, but it can be added to any recipe for color as well as texture, and gives you that real nice peppery, not a chili, but a pepper flavor profile. He's breaking out the prosciutto. Of course, that's a Roselli product, our Italian brand, and just an awesome, awesome quality. You can see the fat to lean ratio. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a first. He's doing a twice baked potato with fingerlings. He's nuts. Chef, you have less than 8 minutes. What are you thinking? Some oyster mushrooms. Again, with an oyster, you really got to make sure that you don't serve the stems. You can take it down pretty far, but the most palatable part of the mushroom is the outer lobe where the fins are. So he's introducing the white, Mexican white shrimp, 1620s, peeled to vein, into the pan. And right now they've already been macramated and introduced to the basil pesto. Now it's a nice saute, get some nice color on there, nice texture. Chef, I don't mean to be a pain, but you have about 2 minutes. Oh yes, there you are. That's the yellow squash and the couscous with the vegetables. That's all mounded on there. Got a little goat cheese right at the end. That's going to bind it up, as well as it's going to give it that nice creamy finish as it melts and mixes in with the rest of those ingredients. You can see the eggplant, the assorted peppers as well. You can see all the different ingredients. Chef, we're down to the last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chef Patrick, awesome job.
Thank you.
I loved what you did with the ingredients I handed you. The skirt steak obviously is a challenging piece of meat because of its thickness. And how did you know I like it rare?
Because I like it rare.
Well, I love the idea of the Saga Blue, that being a goat cheese, blue cheese, melted on top of there like a compound butter. Very good idea. Again, the color combinations. When I asked you to do a challenge that epitomized the season, the freshness, certainly the textures, you landed.
Thank you.
The question is, how does it taste? So Chef, what do we have here?
It's a pesto crusted shrimp with a grilled vegetable couscous salad.
Pesto shrimp. The pan-sear on that shrimp is perfect.
The texture.
It's just an excellent texture. And you got all these different flavors. I can taste the goat cheese going in there. I got all these vegetables in here. And the shrimp is cooked to perfection.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you, Chef.
Chef, what do we have here?
A burgundy spice rub skirt steak with the blue cheese butter. We have braised butternut squash with oyster mushrooms with a little bit of sherry butter. And then we have a twice baked fingerling potato with prosciutto and the sage Derby cheese.
I watched you put that together. I couldn't guess it until I actually saw you scooping them and then reintroduce it back in there. Whether you're making a flannel hash or what, I didn't know. What a great idea. The lightness of the sage that comes through is absolutely delicious, and the saltiness of that prosciutto ham, it's perfect. It's flavorful. It has all the attributes that I expected to see from you from the standpoint of a seasonal dish that epitomizes the seasonality, the colors, and textures.
Thank you, Chef.
Job well done. Thank you.